If you have been struggling with praying and how to perform basic askar on the Solat like myself, here is an explanatory video to explain the basic askar we do on the Solat. The first and foremost you must do whenever you want to observe any obligatory prayer is to make your intention. Your intention should be between you and your Creator. You should not forget that all actions are judged based on intention. The Holy Prophet says, "Innamal a'malu binniyat." All actions are judged based on intention. Number two is to make your iqamah. And your iqamah goes thus: Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, Hayya ala salat, Hayya ala al-falah, Qad qamatis salat, Qad qamatis salat, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. Afterwards, you proceed to your takbiratul ihram. Whoever does not do this on his or her salat does not have that salat. So you do your takbiratul ihram by raising your hands a bit above your shoulder. Allahu Akbar. Then you put your hands, your right hands above your left hands on your chest. Then you do what is known as Dua ul Istiftah, opening supplication. Some of us, when we pray behind the Imam, we always notice that the Imam is always silent before reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. He is always reciting something, and what he is reciting is Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa tabaraka ismuka wa ta'ala jadduka wa la ilaha ghayruka. I will take that again. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa tabaraka ismuka wa ta'ala jadduka wa la ilaha ghayruka. That is that. Then you proceed to say your isti'aza. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Oftentimes, scholars of Islam have argued that we should say that silently and we should not say that aloud. So you say your isti'aza, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir rahmanir rahim, silently. Then you proceed to recite Surah Al-Fatiha. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. You still have your hands, your right hands above your left hand on your chest. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, Ihdinas siratal mustaqim, Siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim, Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Take note that while doing all of this, your eyes should be pointing towards where you want to put your head. You should not be looking right, neither looking left, nor looking towards your front. Rather, you should be looking like this. After you must have recited your Surah Al-Fatiha, you recite any surah that is best known to you, or that is best convenient for you. Afterwards, you proceed to your ruku. Allahu Akbar. On your ruku, you are expected to say an adhkar 3 times. Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim. Then you rise up. Rising from your ruku, you are expected to say Sami Allahu liman hamida. For instance, you are on your ruku. Standing up, you have to say Sami Allahu liman hamida. If you are praying behind an imam, the imam will say Sami Allahu liman hamida, while you say Rabbana walakal hamd. Rabbana walakal hamd. You then proceed to your sujood. You proceed to your sujood. On your sujood, what you are expected to say is Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la. You repeat that 3 times. Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la. Then you sit down like this. On this sitting position, what you are expected to say is Rabbi Igfirli, Rabbi Igfirli, Rabbi Igfirli. You repeat that 3 times. You proceed to the second sujood. You say again Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, before coming to the position of tashahhud. For instance, you are observing Salatul Zuhr, Salatul Asri, Salatul Maghrib, Salatul Isha. All of these salat has 2 tashahhud. In that instance, in such instances, the tashahhud differs. The first tashahhud is quite different from the second tashahhud. So the first tashahhud, you only recite the tashahhud alone, and you will not attach Salatul Ibrahimiyya and other askar with it. But on the second tashahhud, you recite the tashahhud, the Salatul Ibrahimiyya and other dua. this is how you recite the tashahud, with your finger pointing towards this direction and your eyes looking towards your finger direction. You say At-tahiyatu lillah was-salawatu wat-tayyibat. Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu. Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi salihin. I'll take that again. At-tahiyatu lillah was-salawatu wat-tayyibat. Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu wa rahmatullah wa barakatuhu. Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi salihin. After you must have recited that, if it is the first tashahud, you proceed to observe your remaining 2 rakahs. If it is Zuhr, if it is Asri, if it is Isha, if it is Maghrib, you observe only 1. Then you proceed to the last tashahud. On the last tashahud, you repeat the tashahud like that. Then you proceed to recite Salatul Ibrahimiyya by saying Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Afterwards, you recite a prayer to seek for Allah's protection and to seek for Allah's guidance by saying Allahumma inni a'udzubika min azabi jahannam wa min azabi al-qabr wa min fitnati al-mahya wal mamat wa min fitnati masih ad-dajjal. Again, Allahumma inni a'udzubika min azabi jahannam wa min azabi al-qabr wa min fitnati al-mahya wal mamat wa min fitnati masih ad-dajjal. Then you do your taslim by saying assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. By so doing, you have completed observing your salat and you have concluded on your afkar. May Allah makes this deen more easy for each and every one of us and accept all we do as a lot of ibadah. Allahumma ameen.